When it comes to Lost Island, hiding is essential for PvP servers. So we proudly present Top 3 Underwater Caves with full base designs. And coming at number 3, this can be found at 82.6 latitude and 30.8 longitude, and then here it is on the map. But this medium-sized cave is extremely hidden with a long tunnel leading to the entrance. You can fill this entrance up with whatever you want to slow down players. Coming into the cave is a fork, as you enter with one way going left and the other going right. These both lead to the same area and end up in the main location where we are going to be building the base. This location is amazing as it has a lot of flat surfaces and is pretty simple, making for a great location for this list. Now as you can see, as you enter, you are greeted with a triangle-like turret wall. Now coming out of the water, it is pretty terrifying, but is actually not that insanely big, as this one is meant for the kind of smaller sized tribes, but it has about 9 tech turrets on it and a good amount of heavy turrets. Has a little bit of stairs to, kind of get people from not blowing up the main structure of it that's holding the whole thing up. Then you have a little airlock, but that's just a nice little turret wall that'll really hold people back for a long time. And then coming through here, based off the 100 turret limit, we could only place turret walls back here. Now we have 2 turret walls which defend both sides of the entrance, which is very nice. And then this one is the main one, and then this is the secondary one. As you can see, there's less turrets on this one. But that basically covers that whole area, and if they come in from the right, and then if they come in from the left, this one over here will cover that. Now, I decided to kind of block the whole thing off. Some people are not able to just run straight past it. And then you come through here, another little airlock. But then as you come inside of the base, I try to keep everything on the lower kind of side since it's meant for a smaller size tribe. So you have your refrigerators, feeding troughs, egg incubators, really everything you need around here for hatching and all that. Then you come through here, you have your grill, cooker, nice little crafting station with some 6 fabricators, 5 indies, 6 chem benches, 4 smithies, and 2 grinders, which is very nice. You got your cryo refrigerators, your vaults, and that's about it. Let's move on to number 2. And coming in number 2, this location can be found at 44.6 latitude and 14.7 longitude. The Pearl Cave, its nickname, is a fairly good sized cave to build in. Some issues with this is lack of flat terrain and some very strange rocks that won't allow for building. However, this cave is far out of the way of players, which makes for a great location for living and is also near some underwater loot crates. Now upon entering, we decided to kind of leave everything a little bit farther in, so there's nothing really in the water. You can expand if you really want to, but I decided not to do that. Now coming in here, we have bear traps and a nice little double door kind of double door layout right here to basically stop people from, throwing a rock golem out or something like that. Coming through here, we have a nice little triangle turret thing, as I always like to do. It really helps with the defense. And then you have a pretty good sized turret wall, actually. Now I decided to spam a lot of bear traps, and there's no little area for sniping at the very top, like with this next one you're about to see. But that's really up to you guys if you guys want to make that or not. I just decided to not do it for this one. Now, as you can see, you can walk up straight to this entrance right here, which is very nice, which is a airlock. And then coming through here, we have a nice little area for, refilling ammo. So for example, you have your ammo boxes. Just fill those up and it will automatically fill all your turrets for you. And then down here, just a nice little platform for getting up and down. And then here's your main base. You have a nice little area down there for some dino storage. Then over here we have our hatching and breeding kind of little thing. So you got our egg incubators, refrigerator, your grill, your cooker. You can add more if you want to. It's just how much that I put for this. Now we have these little hatch frame layout things, which is very nice for defense. You have your cryo refrigerators, feeding trough, your main vault area, which you can expand in the middle, do a little island turret of vaults. And then you have your beds, your refrigerators, your transmitter, your preserving bins, more feeding troughs. This is your main crafting station with everything that you need. Then you have some deady storages, but you have your chem benches, fabricator smithies, grinder. And that's really it for this whole thing. Here's your tech Jenny over there. But I like this a lot. Let's move on to number 1. And finally, coming at number 1, this location can be found at 49.1 latitude and 23.5 longitude. This location is actually really similar to the last Pearl Cave location, as it has almost the exact same layout. We just decided that we could build it a whole different way for an entirely different tribe. This one is laid out for a more tech-styled tribe. So anyways, coming up through here, we have a few turrets on the entrance just to kind of keep those wandering players out. Have a nice little triangle as I did with the last one. And then we have a nice little thing of turrets right behind that on the ground. We have about 5, but yeah, there's a little triangle. We have about 5 turrets just sitting right there. And then over here we have a nice good sized wall. It is a little bit bigger than the last one, but this one's meant for tech a lot more. And we have a nice little sniping area, so if you guys want to choose, you guys can choose either the last one or this one. So I kind of gave 2 little styles. Now, I could have done away with that hatch frame up there, but it's really whatever. Now anyways, coming through here, you have your little air thing, and then up top, that's how you enter onto your main turret wall. So here we go, I'm gonna come out here. Now, yeah, I could have done away with that hatch frame right there, but I just needed to get that extra turret in there, Now, coming back out here, I have a nice little staircase going up and down, 3 layers high, and then coming through here, I have our crafting station. So let's start with our cryo refrigerators, which are right here, our refrigerators, and then a nice little vault island that I made. So this little vault island really, it doesn't really get in the way of anything, it's just kind of sitting there for some extra storage. Then we have our indie forges, nice good sized row of chem benches, our fabricator's transmitter, replicator, grinder, cooker, grill, and your egg incubators, and then a ton of room for dino storage in the back. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you're new, and peace out.